Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. My name is Anthony. So today I want to talk to you guys about how to do collabs with creatives when you feel like you have nothing to offer. I don't have a camera, and instead of investing the money into a camera right now, I should need to get a laptop first. I started thinking, who's out here locally that would take photos, that has the equipment already and that knows what they're doing, and has the laptop and all that. So not only can they take our photos with their equipment and all that, so we're leveraging their equipment, but who can also do the edits that I would like to do. I started DMing people on Instagram and just being upfront. So I would write things, to give an example, I would say I'll find somebody's picture that I like, and I would find it by typing in Orlando photographers or Orlando creatives. That's another good hashtag that I started using. I started seeing photographers that have the edits I like their style, and best of all, they live locally, so we can meet up. So after doing that for about, I don't know, like I hit up a lot of people. At first I wasn't getting any responses at all, so I figured people were ignoring my message, or they just weren't on, or they weren't interested. Probably like 3 days after doing that, I got my first response, and what I was writing to them was, hey, my name's Anthony, I like your profile, I like the pictures, just something genuine that I liked about them. And I told them, I live in the Orlando area. I've been looking for people to take my pictures for free, a photographer. And obviously I want it to be a win-win situation, so I would tag you and give you credits on the caption. And I started getting people to respond, hey dude, yeah, I'm up for that, sounds great, definitely, yeah, let's make it happen. And I started to get actually more responses than not. I guess you just got to be a little patient and just write to a lot of people, because some people don't even check their outbox. These are brand new people that we're not friends, so a lot of people don't even realize that they have message requests pending. So just have patience, and I'm still getting responses to people that I had written to, and there's still people that haven't even seen the message, but that's all right, it doesn't matter. As long as you write to a lot of people, tell them, be direct. Don't just start a conversation and then hit them later on with, oh, can you take my pictures for free? Be direct from the start. They're gonna know what your intention is, because if they find out later, it's gonna be a turnoff, and it's not gonna be good, because they're gonna know that's what he was reaching out to me for. They could have just said it from the beginning. I figured I shared this because I wanted a photographer before for a long time, and I figured nobody's gonna do it for free, and that was just the mentality I had. But then a lot of photographers, even in their caption, they start to write, DM me for collabs, or anybody looking to do portraits, I need to add them to my portfolio. So it becomes a win-win situation, because you want your pictures taken and you're not paying, and you might not have the equipment, so you won't, and they do, photographers tend to do, when it's their passion, what I've seen is that they usually use like Lightroom or Photoshop, whatever. They're all great, and they're good at editing too. If it's their passion, they're pretty good at what they do for the most part. So they're gonna take care of that part for you, and at the same time they're winning. Even though you're not paying them, they're still gaining. So it tends to be a good deal whenever it's win-win for both sides. If you live in New York and you want to go ahead and get a photographer, or you don't have a nice camera, like in our case, iPhone 7 is what we take pictures with. You could only do so much with it. For example, and I actually did this too. If I go to Hawaii, I have a couple photographers that I could collaborate with off the bat, for free. You know, same exact concept that I use out here. Let's say you want to go to New York. You go to New York photographer hashtag. You look at the top 9 or the top people, or just start looking at that hashtag, and that's gonna have a lot. Look at also New York City creatives or New York creatives, and keep hitting people up over and over, and be patient. And the more you send, it's like a numbers game. The more messages you send, the more options that you're gonna have. Once you send the DMs to the photographers in New York City, tell them the days, you know, if they're available, you know, and because now you guys gotta have the same availability. Once you guys do that, then you'll be able to link up, and then you could be on vacation, not have to spend money, you know, a couple $100 on a camera or $1,000 in camera equipment, and now you have a nice photo shoot for free. And then you also have flakes. That's another thing I want to say, is some people will end up flaking, or they'll say, you know, I'll let you know when you know they're available. And those are people that I don't count on. I've gotten a couple of those already, a couple of flakes. That's not the right people to work with, because they're gonna be a waste of time. So hey guys, this is Pedro.
Hey, Joe Drops. You guys can call me Joe Drops. Dro.
So I'll put his YouTube link. You got YouTube, right?
Yeah, I got a YouTube, same thing, Joe Drops. My Instagram, Joe Drops. It's DRO. He's gonna tag it right here, right?
Yep.
So like that way you guys can follow me. I'm a Orlando-based photographer, and we're ready to take some cool photos, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. And also I'll put his Instagram below, which is what I was talking about in the blog earlier. How you can reach out to creatives. So I reached out to him, and he actually looked at my photos, and I think you saw that I skateboard or something like that, right?
I saw that he skateboarded, and I actually wanted to do like a skateboarding shot, so like that's what caught me. And I'm like, oh well, I want him to do like tricks and stuff. So you guys are gonna see that I'm gonna be posting, and like after I get these photos, they're gonna be rad. And basically like you'll see the cool flips and stuff like that, because I've seen some creative ideas like that before. So he hit me up, I messaged back, not right away, but I messaged back, and things worked out. Here we are now.
Dope. So there you go, guys. You see, it's easy. Just have patience. It's a numbers game too. Not everybody sees their outbox. That's what happened with him.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, it's not that they ignore you. Don't take it personal. And then you just make things happen. Just make sure it's a win-win situation, because that's really what's gonna work out.
I didn't even like, just quick, as a photographer too, like if you guys models trying to hit up photographers have the same worry. Me as a photographer, I'm wearing the same thing. I was like, oh, how do I look for models? And I was doing the same thing he's doing. I also hit up models. I found one on Facebook like that, and on Instagram, like not everyone's gonna hit you back. It's like he said, numbers game. Mm-hmm. You gotta like hit up as many people. If they're down, they're down, and you go and you collaborate.
Yeah, exactly. If they're serious, they're gonna make it happen no matter what. I mean, we're here because we're serious, so we're gonna have a dope time. He's gonna take some dope photos, and hopefully I land on my tricks. way home now. I had a really good time taking the photos. Well, not taking the photos, getting photos taken of me by Pedro, man. He's a really cool dude. Tell me if you liked it, if you didn't, and if you have questions, of course. See ya.